Hello everybody, getting ready to do Chapter 8, Review and Summary, Part 3, Pre-Algebra Math, and on today's classwork sheet you got 40 points. Part 3 of Chapter 8 reviewed. Students, put your name, date, period here on your Chromebook, your tablet, your iPhone, or your paper. Let's write to page 1 of today's lesson, 8.6, Writing Linear Equations. So, example, write an equation of the line that is parallel to the line y equals negative 3x plus 4 and passes through 0, 7. So how do we do that? Because the slope of the given line here is negative 3, we have negative 3 slope, and the slope of the parallel line is also negative 3. The parallel line passes through 0, 7, so its y-intercept is 7. You know, when x equals 0, y equals 7 with a slope of negative 3. So an equation of a line is y equals negative 3x plus 7. It's just that simple. Let's go into an example here. Let's do our guided practice up here. Write an equation of the line that is parallel to the given line. Here's our line, negative x, and passes through the given point, 0, negative 6. So how do we write an equation of that? So because the slope of the given line is negative 1, the slope of the parallel line is also negative 1. The y-intercept is negative 6. So here it is. Y equals negative 1x plus negative 6, or y equals negative x minus 6. There it is, done. Let's move to our next section here, which is 8.7, function notation. Let f of x equal 4x minus 5. Find f of x when x equals negative 3. So what do we do with that? So here's our original. F of x equals 4x minus 5. And now x equals negative 3, so we plug in here. F of negative 3 equals 4 times negative 3 minus 5. So this being negative 12 minus 5 being negative 17. So we substitute negative 3 for x. And so let's go into our guided practice in here. Let g of x equal negative 2x plus 6. Find the indicated value. So find x when g of x equals 14. So to do this, we need to do what? We need g of x equals negative 2x plus 6. And now we're going to say g of x equals 14. So 14 equals negative 2x plus 6. And then we solve for x here. We subtract 6 from both sides. We have 8 equals negative 2x. And then we solve for x here. Divide through both sides by negative 2. And we get negative 4 equals x. So when g of x equals 14, x equals negative 4. On to our next section here, which is 8.8, systems of linear equations. Solve the linear system. Y equals negative x plus 4. And then y equals 2x plus 1. So we need to solve this linear system here. And to do that, we graph both equations here. This got a positive slope, so you know it's 2x plus 1. Here's our y-intercept. This is our negative slope, so we know it's negative x plus 4. Here's our y-intercept for that one. And where they intersect is at 1, 3. When x equals 1, y equals 3. So there's your solution for this system. Let's try another one now. To identify the apparent intersection point of 1, 3. So to positively identify that, verify that 1, 3 is a solution of the system by substituting 1 for x and 3 for y in each equation. Okay, so let's solve this linear system by graphing. We have 2x plus y equals 1, and then 4x minus 2y equals 22. And then this is yours down here, students. We're going to do this now in our guided practice up here. So to do this, 2x plus y equals 1, we're going to graph them. So Here is our 2x plus y equals 1. Y equals negative 2x plus 1. Here's your y-intercept. Your slope is negative 2. So that is this equation right here, 2x plus y equals 1. And then this is 4x minus 2y equals 22. And then they intersect here at 3, negative 5. And then we can plug that in. Your solution is 3, negative 5. You can plug that into both of these and it should be valid. Let's go into our next section here. 8.9, graphs of linear inequalities. Graph y is greater than x minus 3. So to graph this, graph the boundary line y equals x minus 3, use a dashed line. So here it is here. Here is your dashed line for y equals x minus 3. We have a y-intercept here at negative 3. And then we have a slope here of 1. And then we plug in 0, 0. When x equals 0 and y equals 0, is 0 greater than negative 3 here? When x equals 0, it's like, yes, it is. So 0, 0 is part of the solution. So you shade everything on this side of the line. And that would be your solution there for that. Are we going to try another one? Well, let's see. Use 0, 0 as a test point. So is 0 greater than 0 minus 3 equals negative 3. So 0 is greater than negative 3. So 0, 0 is a solution. So everything on this side of the line is a solution. Shade the half plane that contains 0, 0. That's what we've done. So let's try one now in our guided practice. Graph the inequality in a coordinate plane. We have 3x plus y greater than negative 6. So to solve this, first, we're going to graph 3x plus y equals negative 6 as a dashed line. Here's your dashed line here of this equation here. And then use 0, 0 as a test point. And when we plug in 0, 0, 3 times 0 plus 0, is that greater than negative 6? Is 0 greater than negative 6? And the question is yes. So this side of your dashed line is your solution. So that is the way that you would shade the half plane to show where the solution is. That's your lesson for today. Animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.